Hello, welcome back to Just Smell Better, the best fragrance channel in the world. We're back with another blind buying session. We got one package and another one from Jomo Shop. The reason why I've been blind buying so much is because when I sell samples, sometimes my bottles run out. You guys sample my entire bottle, and so I need to repurchase it. But the thing is, on Jomo Shop, you need a minimum of $100 for you to get free shipping, and so I have to get more colognes at the same time, you know. So it's a constant pattern that I can't get out of. No, but jokes aside, I did repurchase some colognes that I already have, and I did get 3 brand new colognes that we're gonna review right now. We're gonna do our first impressions and see if they're actually worth it. And I do got some really hyped ones here. So without further ado, let's start this unboxing haul. We got 1 cologne, we got 2, 3 colognes, we got 4 colognes, got a 4th cologne. Let's see, which one should we start off with? I think we should do the biggest one, the most hyped up one. Let's get started. Here it is. We got the brand new Game of Spades Emerald. This is a clone, I believe, of Louis Vuitton Symphony, which I have tried in store, but it wasn't anything impressive, nothing that stuck on my mind. So low-key, I forgot about it already. So I'm so excited about this one. You guys know I do love my Game of Spades fragrances. I ran out of the Game of Spades bid, by the way, so that one's not gonna be available in my sampling store anymore. And my Game of Spades Discovery set, which has Full House, Wild Card, Win, and it used to have bid. Now it's gonna have Emerald instead of bid. So if you do want to sample my colognes, the link is in the description. But that's enough self-plugging, self-promoting. Let's get to unboxing this brand new Game of Spades. Okay, here it is. Game of Spades Emerald. It's a beautiful green color bottle, and the cap is actually a little bit different. It has the spade design, which is pretty cool. Like, it seems like the spade right here is actually like embroidered. It's popping out of the bottle. But I know you guys don't care about the presentation. Let's see if it smells good. That is what you guys came for. Let's check it out. Good atomizer. Bro, this is really good. This is really good. I'm not even gonna hype it up, but like, you guys have to try it for yourselves. This smells, from what I remember on the Louis Vuitton store, you know, I sprayed them all like a couple times on the card. This smells pretty much how I remember smelling Symphony. Honestly, most of the Louis Vuittons smell pretty similar, so as long as you get like one of them, you're gonna replicate most of them. Bro, this smells so good. It smells so good. It smells like a little bit of a less synthetic, less fruity version of Game of Spades Win, which is a clone of Bond Number 9 Greenwich Village. For some reason, it also fits the vibe of the design. This looks like a Fiona dress, you know, the emeralds, the little green diamonds, and it smells sophisticated. It smells kind of like royal. That's the word I was looking for. It smells royal, which I don't know how that makes sense, but that's what I imagine when I smell this scent. So I'm extremely impressed. Definitely going to be better than Game of Spades Full House. Smells so good. It smells so good. I can't wait to try out more Game of Spades, because this one definitely impressed me, and it leaves a good reputation on the brand. Most of them I do like. Obviously don't like the Game of Spades bid, but I feel like it's the fault of Santal 33, because that one smells just so weird. But this one is solid. First impressions, I've been really positive lately, but this one's gonna have to be also an 8 out of 10. So by the way, I did also buy a new bottle of Rasasi Hawas Fire, because I did run out, and you guys have been wanting to buy my Hawas Discovery set. And I did get a 3.4 ounce bottle of YSL with the Parfum Intense, because my little bottle is about to run out. But obviously these ones, I already know how they smell, so they're not gonna be part of this blind buying session. What is gonna be part of my blind buying session is this tester bottle of the brand new Polo 67. I say brand new like if it didn't come out like 6 months ago already, probably even like a year ago. I'm a little bit late to the party, but hey man, at least I got here. At least I picked it up. Like I said, Jomo Shop, even though they drag so much with the shipping, they do got some of the best deals when it comes to like designer colognes and even some clones. This one, I believe I picked it up for under $50 for a full bottle, so definitely a good deal. And look at it, I got a tester bottle, but it looks pretty good. I don't see anything, you know, different or like bad about it. So tester bottles, for me, in my eyes, it just means I get a cheaper discount or a cheaper deal on the cologne. But let's test it out. This one's nice. This one's nice. Not gonna lie, all I get is lemon, citruses, but that's all you need when you're like trying to, you know, create a designer summer fragrance. But that lemon, that lime is so good. Low-key, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like Mont Blanc Legend Blue, which I do have, but I gave it to my dad for Christmas, which he doesn't even wear, low-key. Like, he doesn't even wear cologne, so I should probably steal it back. But yeah, similarities to like a Rasasi Hawas Energy, Boss Bottled Bold Citrus. This one I had smelled in store, but I forgot how it smelled. And honestly, I can see why I forgot about it, because it smells like just any other random citrusy, fresh blue fragrance, but that's not bad at all. Like, it's not a bad smell at all. Like, this is honestly a decent 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. And especially for the gym, bro, perfect. This is all you need for the gym for summer. This is like a sporty teenager fragrance, but you can also dress it up. It's so fresh and uplifting, so not a bad pickup. Not a bad pickup. If you're looking between this one and Rasasi Hawas Energy, I would probably recommend this one, not only because it is cheaper, but it's just better, in my opinion, better quality. And the final cologne we're unboxing this video is Hawas, the original, Rasasi Hawas, the original. It's wild how I got every single Rasasi Hawas before I got the original. I got the tropical, the fire, the ice, the elixir. It was time for me to get the real one, the OG, the first one, to see where the starting line is, where the base is, and to see how the flankers went into their own direction. So let's see the first one, Rasasi Hawas OG. Okay, here it is. Here it is, the OG Hawas. It looks a little bit like white, you know, a little bit clear. I thought it's gonna be a little more purple. Bro, this shit leaking. This shit leaking. Come on, Joma Shop, bro. You sent me a leaking bottle, bro. The cap's already all wet. It doesn't matter though. Let's test it out. Okay, it's not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit more of a resemblance to Hawas Ice, you know, something big and mass appealing, because this one was so hyped online, especially for compliments, especially for getting girls. But it smells soft and subtle, nothing strong, nothing overpowering like that. So I'm a little bit surprised. I thought it was gonna be like a overpowering party fragrance for teenagers, but it's not bad. It's pretty subtle. Let me test it out on my hand. Maybe this is one of the ones where like you spray it on paper and you don't get anything, but on skin it's a different story. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan. Let me just say that I'm not a huge fan. I get like a cheaper version. The cheaper version of this one, of Polo 67. Same type of citruses. This one tries to be a little bit more fruity, but nothing like crazy like that. It tries to be a little bit sweeter, but it doesn't work. Kind of like a combination of 67 and Emerald, but it just, the quality's not there. Like, I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. Kind of a disappointing first impression to the original Hawas. I thought it's gonna be way better than the Ice. I thought I did a mistake buying the Hawas Ice over this one, but low-key, I feel like Hawas Ice is better. I feel like it's better than the original one. I don't think I needed this one in my collection when I already have all the other ones. But maybe I'm being a little bit harsh just because I already smelled these bangers and this one just doesn't impress me that much. It feels like a skin scent, like it's gonna fade away in a few hours. So not the biggest fan of the first sniff, the first impressions, but I need to take it to the gym before I actually review it. For right now, I'm gonna give it like a solid 4 out of 10. A little bit below average with a faint smell, a little bit disappointing compared to the flankers. I just don't see the point in this one. It is like $19 in Joma Shop though, so if you do want a cheap fragrance, if you want the cheapest Hawas, then this one is the one to go with. But smell wise, I'm not the biggest fan. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing session. Let me know what you think about how the Hawas, the original one. Let me know what you think about this one, the Polo 67. And have you tried the brand new Game of Spades? Let me know in the comments. Again, you can sample these colognes and more on my sampling website. The link is in the description. Thank you for watching. Just smell better.